So track 4 is next, and this is a song that I have wanted to write for a very long time, but never knew exactly how to. I often think about what my career would have been like and what my headlines about my career would have been like if I had been a man instead of a woman. Not what would I do differently or anything, but if I had had the same accomplishments, the same mistakes, the same dating history, the same statements, what would have been different? This is a song called The Man. And it's just about how the world would be if I had been a dude in my approximations of it. I would be complex. I'd be the man. Is a song that me and Jack basically wrote. Like, part of the template for what I wanted to do with some of the songs was like imagining that I was like a wedding band at a reception playing the love songs that like the bride and groom wanted to hear in like 1978 or something. It's called Paper Rings. The whole song is just basically like reminiscing on like fun memories. And then in the chorus, it talks about how basically the concept of like your whole life, like you talk with your friends about like, oh my God, do you want to get married? What do you want your ring to look like? What kind of ring do you want? I don't know. Like, I just feel like if you really like love someone, you'd be like, I don't care. And so it talks about that concept as the hook. And then in the bridge, there's some fun, like, kind of punk, like some inspired by, like, punk girl groups and the way they used to sing, shouting them in a really unapologetic way. And so I made this one with Jack, and you can hear him counting in the chorus. Like, that's how much we wanted to sound like a wedding band. This one's a really fun one. I really like this one. Is a song called London Boy. With this song, I just kind of like wrote about like basically what it was like to basically be like, bye guys, I'm gonna go here for a long time. And there's a voice that you'll hear in the beginning of it, and it's Idris Elba's voice. Talking about London. And in the bridge, there's a name check of Stella McCartney. And this name check, where I reference her, was when I went over and played her the song. So I played it for her, and she was like, oh my God, let's do something. And I was like, okay. And so then that's why we have like this merch collaboration. And she's got really amazing designs, and having them be at accessible pricing is really cool and really wonderful. And I'm glad that we could like figure that out. This is called London Boy. We can go, The next song is one that I wrote alone. We're back to that. Yeah. I hope. I mean, so it's called Lover. And this is one, like, for me, it's just like, I'm really, really proud of this song because it's always been very hard for me to write love songs that weren't like about love and like pining, love and secrecy, love and fear, love and like, it's kind of, you know, if I wasn't writing like Love Story, which was not even about my own life, like really, it was like about movies I'd seen and like Romeo and Juliet, and sort of like a fragment of it was my own life. But I haven't really been able to write like a pure, oh my God, I love you love song. And this is like the one that I'm the most proud of. Yeah. So like this song is like that, and basically I wanted it to sort of exist in a sort of timeless era where you wouldn't be able to like guess if it was being played at a wedding reception in 1980 or 1970 or now. So I wanted to keep it really, thank you so much. So there were no instruments that we used that were like new instruments, synths, things that were invented post 70s. And so I kind of wrote the bridge as if they were vows, like kind of, you know how when people like write their vows and they sort of like customize them? I kind of wanted to do that in the bridge of this song. So here's this song. lover. This song is called Daylight. I wrote Daylight about the idea that Reputation for me aesthetically and thematically felt like a very, very long night of storms and like volcanic eruptions, floods, hurricanes, hail, tornadoes. Thank you, that's what I was looking for. Endless fire, an asteroid hit. And so it felt like trying to figure out what's what throughout all that. I did gain sort of an insight that I didn't have before, which was like, even though all this stuff has happened and you at times feel really down about stuff that's happened in your life or your past or whatever, letting it go is a really, really, really important step, even if you never fully get there. Reminding yourself to let things go as they present themselves, even if you can't seem to let them go yet, it's like a helpful exercise. And like realizing that you can find love in literally the worst times in your life. You can find friendship in the worst times in your life. You can find the best things in your life that you will have forever in temporary, really awful times that will pass. And so those were all the themes I was thinking about when I wrote this song, but I don't think I was really necessarily thinking about them because I wrote it really fast. But I think about them now. My love was as cruel as